Hello student, today we'll start the first chapter of history, that is what is history. 1.1 History, a science that tells us about event in the past. Last year in standard 4 we studied the life of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and his mission of establishing Swaraj. The time before the birth of Shivaji Maharaj was about 400 years before. Now, in the other word, the time 400 years ago. For our convenience, we divide time in different way. Often, we use word like now, some time ago, after some time, today, yesterday, tomorrow, this year, next year, etc. When we use this word, we are actually measuring time in our mind. Now, today, and this year are terms that indicate the present. Some time ago, yesterday, and last year are terms that indicate the past. After some time, tomorrow, and next year are words that indicate the future. The time has already gone by is the past. The time that we are in now is the present. The time is yet to come is the future. For example, if you are 10-year-old today, it means that the event of your birth happened 10 years ago in the past. Similarly, after 10 years from now, that is, in future you will be 20-year-old. The time gone by between today and the day of your birth is your past, the past in the life of the person. 1.2 The scientific method of history. It is not possible to conduct the experiment to recreate the event that has happened in the past. Therefore, method of presenting history is different from that of other science. Even so, history uses the scientific method at every stage, namely while looking and collecting evidence, examining the evidence and putting it together. When required, help is also taken from other science. That is why history is considered to be a scientific discipline. History is not written solely on the basis of imagination. Asian objects, sculpture, pot, coin, structure, inscriptions, copper plate, book, manuscript, tradition, story, and song, remember other many generation, etc., are the sources of history. The sources of history are of three types: material source, written source, and oral source. 1.3 History and us. History attempt to find out the answer to many questions by studying the way of thinking of past society, their action and their consequences. The study of history make it possible for us to study what is and what is not favorable for the progress of human society. History thus provide us with the guidance about how we should behave today in order to shape a good future. By telling us the life story of great people, history also serves to inspire and to motivate us. By studying history, we get to know about the give and take took place between our own and other civilization. We learn about the progress of human cultivation. We also understand how people way of life went on changing. Every science too has a history. It is tell us of many scientific discovery that brought about important changes in human civilization and of the scientists who made those discovery. 1.4 The past and the future. The past, present and future linked by a continuous change of event. For example, the Indian people fought against the British government to get independence. This is a historical action. As a result, India became an independent nation on 15 August 1947. So we can say that Indian was a consequence of an action, that is, the India people struggle for independence. In this way, the events of today are linked with the past action. We, when we understand this, we realize that the future depends on past events. That is what we learn from history. For example, we learn that a man began to make tool from material available in nature. That he learned how to make use of fire, and he invented the wheel. The next generation added to this development. Technology developed further hand in hand with the physical and intellectual development of man. The process is going on continuously even today. Invention of today only possible on the foundation of the discovery and the invention of a future. Thank you.